And here we go. So we're going to open our spiral, and on the first page, we're going to write our name. Our class period is 4th period. Our year of U.S. history is 2019 to 2020. And your teacher is Miss FM.
So open your spiral to page 1. First clean page. And you're writing that.
So you're going to write your name. The class period is 4th period. The year is 2019 to 2020. And the teacher is Miss FM. When you've written all 4 of those things, turn the page to indicate that you are ready to move on. And I'll speak it out loud one more time. Your name. Your class period is 4th period. The year is 2019 to 2020. And your teacher is Miss FM. One of the good things about sitting in groups, if I start to move a little too fast, just peek over at your neighbor's spiral and copy whatever it is they have. On the next page, on the left-hand side, there's no page number, there's a little star. And our title is Citizenship Expectations. And then we go 1, 2, 3. So a little star. We write Citizenship Expectations, and we number it 1, 2, 3. And then for our 1, 2, 3, we are going to select any 3 good qualities of a good citizen that we agreed on together in our mini groups earlier this week. So if we look over at Miss Marshall, ooh, everybody look at the ceiling, look at the floor, look at Miss Marshall. Okay, she's going to play Vanna White for us. She's going to show us these beautiful social contracts that we wrote earlier this week. You can pick any 3 from any of those that speak to you individually. So some people wrote obey the rules or obey the laws. Some people wrote respect, be respectful, respect the space, respect others, respect yourself, respect everyone, respect everything. Be productive, be involved, be reliable, communication, hardworking, supportive, cooperation. Pick any 3 of those and write them on your page. Pick any 3 of those things and write them on your page.
Pick any 3 that you think are important, okay? They probably won't be just like your neighbors, but that's okay. So you need to pick 3, and you need to write 3.
So any 3 and write them on your page. Any 3 and write them on your page. Once you've written them, we are going to put our John Hancock on this page. That means what that is a reference to the guy who, when they were signing the Declaration of Independence, he wrote his name the biggest. So we're going to sign our name, first and last name, as big as we can on the bottom of that page, just like John Hancock. So we're going to write our first and our last name as big as we can on the bottom of that page, just like John Hancock. So after we write our 3, we sign our name, first name and last name, as big as we can on the bottom of the page.
Just sign it. Big signature on the bottom. Okay, it's your signature.
It's your John Hancock. So like John Hancock, we're going to write our name as big as we can on the bottom of that page. Okay. The next page over is actually got a number, so it's page number 1. And it says binder in quotation marks because I keep forgetting we have a spiral, not a binder this year. So you can write binder, you can write spiral. Setup info, And then we're going to copy this picture down onto our page. Copying this picture down onto our page. So that we remember that whenever we're numbering pages in our spiral, the left is going to be even, the right is going to be odd. The left is going to be even, the right is going to be odd. Stay with me. The left is going to be even, the right is going to be odd. Again, the left is going to be, stay with me guys. The left is going to be even, the right is going to be odd. One more time. The left is going to be even, the right is going to be odd. So on the left it says even pages. On the right it says odd pages. And down at the bottom underneath that, on the left it says work/reflections. And on the right it says notes. So this is how in general we're going to approach things. So anytime we're taking notes, it's going to go on the right hand side on an odd page. And anytime we're doing student work or student reflection, it's going to go on the left on the even page. In this way, we'll keep our spiral logical and organized. When you're ready to move on, turn the page so that we know. All right. Then we have pages 2 and 3. I'm going to help you out, Ryder. Don't worry. You have pages 2 and 3. Page 2 says era's reflection and then is blank. That's okay. Page 3, we need to take our handout we got a couple days ago, on Wednesday actually. It says major errors of the United States, and we're going to tape it in so that we can flip it. So we're just going to put a little bit of tape along one edge. So we're putting a little bit of tape along one edge. And don't forget to number that page 3, okay? Throw. All right. Oh, on the other side. Boom. Awesome. Good. Let's flip. so the next pages are 4 and 5. 4 is on the left or right? Which one? Left, because even's on the left. Okay, so 4 is on the left, 5 is on the right. Unit 1 and Unit 1 teaks. And then this paper we picked up when we walked in, we're going to tape it down. So Unit 1, Unit 1 teaks, pages 4, pages 5, and tape. Now, as you are taping this in, I want to talk about it for just a moment. For most of our last couple years of school, we've probably been very reactive in our approach to tutoring. And what I mean by that is, what happens is usually we do an assignment or we take a test, we get a bad grade, and then we go to tutoring. So it's a reaction to a bad grade. One of the things you're going to want to start thinking about as we move into high school, I'll leave it like that, I apologize. As we move into high school, is that you are going to want to start being proactive, which means you want to start identifying when you are struggling and what topics you're struggling with so you can go to tutoring before the test happens. So the goal then is that we don't fail the test at any point. We're being proactive. We're doing it before the test happens. To help with that, here in 8th grade, to learn that skill, every unit is going to have a list of questions that you receive. And by the end of the unit, before we take the test, you should be able to answer all of these questions. It's a great way to review. So if you're looking at it and I come in and it's Tuesday and I say, hey guys, don't forget we have a test on Friday this week. That day you should look at your questions and kind of mark the questions you don't know the answers to. You're like, I don't know what the answer to this question is. I don't even know how to answer it or where to look. Then you need to come to tutoring before the test happens. We could talk about it together at tutoring, show you where to find the answers, and make sure you can answer the questions before the test happens. Because when you're sitting at the test, it's too late to realize you don't know how to answer the questions. Because at that point, it's already significantly affecting your grade. So I would like to encourage you to use this resource to practice before tests and see what you don't know, so that you can come to tutoring. All right. One last page flip. Pages 6 and 7. And it's going to be geography reflection and geography maps.